Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is day number 184 of the 365-day trivia road trip. Today we have a 21-question random knowledge trivia quiz. There's going to be 20 questions up front, and then there's a question 21 tiebreaker at the end of the video if you need to stick around for that. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's quiz. Question number 1. The 7th day of what month in 1941 was a date which will live in infamy, because it was the month during World War II in which Pearl Harbor, on the island of Oahu, Hawaii, was bombed by the Japanese? Which month was it? The answer is December. Question number 2. This river runs through the 4th circle of Dante's Inferno and fully submerges the Sullen. What is the name of this river, ferried by Chiron, in which Achilles was dipped to give him invulnerability? The river we're looking for is the River Styx. Question number 3. In one Jewish tradition, this woman, and not Eve, was Adam's first wife. She was banished from the Garden of Eden for not complying and obeying Adam. What is the name of this woman who became a demon? The answer is Lilith. Question number 4. In his 1872 semi-autobiographical book called Roughing It, Mark Twain met with what religious leader who bemoaned the fact that he had so many wives who were all jealous and argumentative? In that book, Mark Twain met with Brigham Young. Question number 5. Her favorite teacher is Miss Honey. Her least favorite headmistress is Agatha Trunchbull. What is the name of this title character of a Roald Dahl work who has the power to make inanimate objects move? The answer is Matilda. Question number 6. Its soundtrack included songs called Southampton, Rose, An Ocean of Memories, and The Sinking. What is this 1997 film that also included Celine Dion's My Heart Will Go On? This movie was called Titanic. Question number 7. Common in the southern U.S., these savory balls of fried cornmeal dough are often served with fried fish. One theory of how they got what name is that people gave these treats to their dogs to keep them quiet while the humans were cooking or eating. Those tasty little buggers are called hush puppies. Question number 8. From at least the early 16th century, Basra has been one of the principal port cities in the Persian Gulf. The modern port of Basra began operations in 1919 in Basra City. What country is Basra City located in? Basra city is located in Iraq? Question number 9. The event supposedly took place on June 26, 1284, when a musician marched into the Weser River, taking all of the town's rats with him. Who was this player who threatened to take the village's children for non-payment? The answer is the Pied Piper. Question number 10. This 3-word Latin phrase is the title of an album by Ja Rule. What is this phrase uttered by Caesar after his victory at the Battle of Zela, which means, I came, I saw, I conquered? The answer is Veni Vidi Vici. Question number 11. Botany is the branch of science dealing with the study of plants. Zoology is a branch of science that deals with the study of animals. What branch of science involves the study of fossils? The answer is paleontology. Question number 12. In an effort to curtail crime and increase taxable revenue, in 1933, what amendment to the United States Constitution was passed and ratified, ending national prohibition and legalizing alcohol sales once again? That would be the 21st Amendment. Question 13. While it is not the capital, it is the most populous city in the country of Morocco. What is the name of the port city and commercial hub with a population of almost 3.5 million people? The answer is Casablanca. Question number 14. Although it had a much smaller budget than the original movie, it is one of the most popular sequels and is credited by some as having saved the franchise. Released in 1982 and starring Ricardo Montalban as the bad guy, what was the subtitle of Star Trek II? That would be The Wrath of Khan. Question number 15. Adapted from the James Thurber short story, what was the title of the 2013 movie directed by and starring Ben Stiller, where he plays a man on an adventure who longboards down a windy road towards a volcano in Iceland? The answer is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Great movie. Question number 16. One made his breakthrough in 1985's The Goonies, the other in 1986's Lucas. What were the last names of these two Coreys who starred together in The Lost Boys and Blown Away? Those Coreys were Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. Question 17. Some of the chief battles were at Alma, Inkerman, and the famous Siege of Sevastopol, and it was the scene of Florence Nightingale's heroic activities as a nurse. What was this war against Russia, which lasted between 1854 and 56, and also included the Battle of Balaclava? That was the Crimean War. Question 18. In countries that are classified as constitutional monarchies, like the United Kingdom, the actual power to govern is in the hands of the legislative bodies of government, called what? The governing power is in the parliaments of those countries. Parliaments is the answer. Question number 19. The title of a different poem and rhyming with nevermore. What is the name of the beloved woman remembered in Edgar Allan Poe's 1845 narrative poem, The Raven? So it's the title of another one of his poems, but it's also the beloved woman in his The Raven. Her name was Lenore. And question 20. This fruit's name is derived from Latin for seeded apple, and indeed it is chock full of seeds. In fact, the seeds are the only edible part. They can be eaten as is or used for juice. Grown in all four hemispheres, what is this national fruit of Iran called? The fruit we're looking for is the pomegranate. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of ROADTRIpVIA. Tomorrow's July 4th. If you've got the day off today, or probably the day off tomorrow as well, and you haven't played any of the American themed or the July 4th themed trivia quizzes on the channel, now's as good a time as any to do that. You can look them up on YouTube, just ROADTRIpVIA and July 4th, they ought to pop up. Or you can check us out on Facebook. It's my most recent post. I just linked all of them in there with the links to the trivia quizzes on YouTube, so it makes it easier to find. Just find us on Facebook and follow along there. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Here's question 21 for today, the tiebreaker. Whoever gets closest wins. The universal speed limit. Light can travel at how many miles per second? How many miles per second can light travel? Whichever player gets closest to this wins the point. The answer is 186,000 miles per second. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Check back tomorrow and have a great holiday.